If you watched the last episode of Corey Holcomb's podcast, then it's pretty obvious to anyone watching, it's officially over for Corey Holcomb, man. It's done. But the worst part about it all, man, is how hard Corey Holcomb is trying to avoid the inevitable. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is gonna be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you wanna get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. First order of business here, people. Corey Holcomb numbers is as bad as it's ever been. It's been about 2 or 3 days. He still hasn't hit 100,000 yet. This is unprecedented. If I would have told you about a month ago, Corey Holcomb would be struggling to hit 100,000, you would say I'm tripping. Corey Holcomb has gone from 300,000, 200,000, 200,000 to slowly and gradually falling off, staying around the 150, 140 range. Now it's at 87,000. And understand, after the show, the numbers don't increase by that much, okay? I believe when this episode was done, right, after about the first, 12 hours, it was, like over 100,000. After the first day, about 120, 130. It don't really increase by that much for a live stream, especially for Corey Holcomb, right? Because most of the stuff is like age restricted. So for this, only at 87,000, this is as bad as, this is probably worse than I ever expect. I didn't expect for Corey Holcomb to fall off this fast. And it's even more sad because it's not like he came and did the show and he milled it in. No, he worked hard for this 87,000. Oh, Corey worked hard for that 87,000. He tried everything in his power to hit 100,000, but the people are just sick and tired of the show. Corey spent the first 20 minutes of this episode with what I could only describe as absolutely embarrassing himself and taking himself through a humiliation ritual. I don't know if Corey Holcomb is sacrificing, the last shred of respect he has left to revive this podcast. Maybe that's the sacrifice, right? Instead of selling your soul, you sell your self-respect. Bro was dancing and singing in what I can only describe as, alligator vest with no shirt underneath, with arms that looks like cadaver arms. It don't even look like his arms belongs to him. Those look like Ozempic arms. Now, I can't confirm Corey Holcomb is on Ozempic. All right, that's just my opinion. All right, this is not factual, but look at his arms. It looks weird. Now, this almost 60-year-old man is singing about a girl giving him fellatio, and I'm like, you're 60. Grow up. Use your mouth for sucking, man. Not so much for talking. This man has completely lost it. He's lost his confidence. He doesn't even know what to do anymore with this show and himself, right? Because nobody wants to hear Corey Holcomb give any life advice. After we've seen the last month of your life, we don't want you to help us out with our life, bro. So now he has resorted to being a full-out clown, a full-out locale for the internet. And it's sad to watch, man. Yo, he's just trying, he's throwing anything at the wall, hoping something stick, but nothing is sticking. Yo, at some point during this podcast, Corey Holcomb brought on a random comedian to tell jokes. I guess because nobody wants to hear him tell jokes. So let's bring on somebody who could give the fans what they want. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? The first 20 minutes is you dancing and singing. Then at some point you just cut off to a random comedian telling jokes. Shout out to the brother, but why are you doing this to your podcast? Right? None of his original co-hosts is there. It's randoms now on the show. No cohesiveness. It was just absolutely absurd.
Freaky for me. I said, what? She said, talk to me like Forrest Gump while we're... I said, what? Then I thought about it. I was like, Jenny, you're right.
Shout out to the brother who got the opportunity, man. I wish you well on your comedy career. But Corey, you need to be in prison for putting your audience through this nonsense you put them through. This show, and I'm being honest here, this is not hyperbole. This is literally the worst podcast episode I've ever watched. I've never seen a greater train wreck. Like, we've seen other like podcast episodes from Corey that was a train wreck, but at least it was a train wreck we watched on camera where it was drama, is him talking about the nonsense. This time, it was just bad. It was nothing even redeeming about this episode. Now, the worst part about this episode isn't the singing or the alligator vest or the random comedians or the fact that Darlene and Craig wasn't out there. No, the worst part about this are the things that came out of Corey Holcomb's mouth. At some point during this podcast, Corey Holcomb decided he was going to voluntarily expose himself. He was going to confess to things that no man should ever confess to out loud. And what's comically absurd about his confessions, much of the things he confessed to are allegations that he put on other people. So now we know, like when Corey Holcomb called somebody backdooria, well, that was a projection, okay? Because ain't nothing more backdooria than confessing that you are a groupie for another man.
Saw the brother Jamie Foxx.
Hey.
And from what I understand, I said some stuff about Jamie Foxx before. Now, this is what happens in comedy. Let me tell y'all who's younger than me. If you ever say anything about somebody, the bad stuff is gonna stick. The good stuff is gonna go away. I think I played with Jamie Foxx, like I be joking about backdooria stuff and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, I've always thought Jamie Foxx was a great actor.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Singer.
Oof, yes,
comedian, entertainer. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a groupie around Jamie Foxx.
You know
Jamie Foxx don't really want me around him like that. I said a name. I could say names. I'm tired of smiling with y'all too. I'm tired of being nice. You ain't got no business disliking me because I don't jump in and out of bed with men. That's foul. So you got a problem with me. I'm ousted out of the society you're in. But we don't oust them out of our society. When we see them, we accept them knowing that they have an issue that they ain't proud of and they don't want out there.
Click on this video somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here somewhere on my screen, man, to find out why this Jay-Z comeback interview was an absolute failure, a disaster, and it backfired badly on him. I'm gonna see you guys in this Jay-Z video, and if you like this video, please like it. After you like it, there's a hype button that pops up. Click the hype button to push my videos in the algorithm. It's 100% free, and it's the best way to support me. Send me a hype. I'm gonna see you guys in this Jay-Z video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.